YouTube, how the hell you doing? It's Conweeee, and welcome to Conweeee Predicts Week 12. Play it. Now before this video goes on, I have to say it. Another solo Conweeee Predicts. I know it's been 3 weeks in a row. I don't know if you guys like the solo Conweeee Predicts or the group ones that I do, so comment down below if you like the solo ones or you want me to bring back group ones. But Thanksgiving is tomorrow, and everyone's out of town. No one can record with me, so I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna do this one solo again. Hope you all enjoy it. As you know, just play the Patriots, biggest game of the year for us. Hope you enjoy. Let's jump right into it. Starting out, happy Thanksgiving, guys. Starting out game number 1, the Vikings at the Lions. Vikings, like I said, they bounced back and beat the Cardinals, but I also predicted the Lions to win, and look what happened. They're going to beat the Jaguars. So this is in Detroit, if I'm not mistaken. So when it's Vikings at Detroit, and they both have the same record, and they both are division rivals, and they're gonna be a good game. I know the Vikings bounce back, but I do not think they can do it again. I'm going to take the Lions. Moving on. Game number 2, the Redskins at the Cowboys. Another Thursday night football. I love it so much. The Redskins at the Cowboys. Another divisional game. Back-to-back division games. We have the Redskins who just beat the Packers, and the Cowboys who yeah, doesn't matter who they play, they're gonna win, and that's exactly why I'm taking the Cowboys here too. Does not matter who they play. Cowboys are on fire. 9-10 game win streak, whatever it is, they're advancing. Moving on. Game number 3, again, happy Thanksgiving, Thursday night football. Once again, we have Steelers at the Colts. This one is gonna be an interesting game. The Steelers did beat the Browns, but then again, it is the Browns, and the Browns are the Browns. And the Colts did beat the Titans, which I got wrong. But what does matter is that this is in Indianapolis. But I don't think the Colts defense has what it takes to lock down Antonio Brown and shut down Le'Veon Bell. So therefore, I'm going to take my first away game, and I'm going to choose the Steelers. Starting out Sunday morning, we got the Titans at the Bears. Just Bears. What the fuck is your team come to? Is Jay Cutler out for the season? If he's out for the season, I'm just going to lock it in every single week as you guys taking the L. Titans are going to win this game. No doubt about it. Moving on. Jaguars at the Bills. Moving on to game number 2. We have the Jaguars who did lose to the Lions, and the Bills who beat the Bengals. But the Bengals did lose AJ Green and Giovanni Bernard. Not a good look for the Bengals. We're not talking about the Bengals right now. We're talking about the Bills and the Jaguars. The Jaguars are not looking like a good team. Blake Bortles cannot make a connection with any of his 3-man wide receivers. Chris Ivory and TJ Yeldon are not looking good. I'm going to choose the Bills. I got to take the home team. No doubt about this one. Moving on. Game number 3, we got the Bengals at the Ravens. Another divisional game. We have a lot of divisional games this week, and I love it. Bengals at the Ravens. The Ravens did lose to the Cowboys, and the Bengals did lose to the Bills. We have back-to-back losses, but the Bengals did lose AJ Green and Giovanni Bernard. Like I said, I think if the Bengals lost AJ Green for the rest of the season, I don't think they're going to be as good anymore. And the Ravens, I do think, are a top team coming in. I think they might win the division this year. Don't hate on me for that. I do think the Ravens have a chance this year, and that's why I'm going to take them over the Bengals. Moving on, the Cardinals at the Falcons. Cardinals taking the L, and I believe the Falcons lost too? Nope, scratch that. The Falcons had a bye. I don't remember them winning. Sorry about that. That's why I said they lost. They had a bye. Coming off a fresh bye, we going into Atlanta. Cardinals not looking too good. Falcons defense does look solid. I don't think that the Cardinals can beat the Falcons defense and their offense. Their elite offense of Julio Jones and MVP candidate Matt Ryan. This one is going to be a good game, but when it comes down to it, I'm going to take the Falcons. Giants at the Browns. Giants, moving on. Rams at the Saints. Saints, you almost had it, guys. You almost had it. I still believe in you. I still think you're a good team. And the Rams are, yeah, the Rams are the Rams. I don't care that they beat the Jets. I don't care. I'm not mad anymore. Just a little butthurt still, as like every single week. But when the Rams play the Saints in New Orleans, I don't think they have what it takes to beat them. Saints play good at home. I'm going to take Breezes and Brandon Cooks. Moving on. 49ers at the Dolphins. Another, yeah, 49ers. What the hell are you doing with your life? But Dolphins, moving on. Chargers at the Texans. This is actually going to be a pretty damn good game, in my opinion. I think this is going to come down to the wire. I know that the Chargers are an upcoming team and the Texans are winning their division, but the Texans honestly are not what their record says. If you give the Texans like a hard schedule, they'll probably be in dead last in their division. Their record is not what their team says, and the Chargers, their record is not what the team says. I think the Chargers are an amazing team. I do believe that they're going to go into Houston and take the W. Chargers, don't let me down. Seahawks at the Buccaneers. Amazing game because Earl Thomas is out. CJ Prosise is out. Michael Bennett is questionable. And that's a huge part of the team right there, guys. Thomas Rawls is also questionable, expecting to return this week. But is he going to be ready after missing half the season? This is going to be a toss-up game, honestly. Seahawks, the elite defense and the upcoming offense, might actually lose to the Buccaneers, who are actually going on a win streak and look absolutely fire. But, Buccaneers did beat the Chiefs, and the Chiefs are a good team. Yo, I don't know. This, I think when it comes down to it, the Seahawks are still a better team than the Buccaneers. I know a lot of you guys are probably thinking, oh, Conweeee, it's an easy game, the Seahawks. But when you look at the injuries, and Doug Martin is now back for the Bucs, it's going to be a close game, but I think the Seahawks are going to steal this one away. Seahawks, please don't let me down. Panthers at the Raiders. This is not even a question. Panthers, you're still the Panthers. You choke every game, especially when you're going to be in Oakland. Oakland, one of the best teams, if not the best team, besides the Patriots, in the AFC. Raiders, I'm taking you. No doubt about it. Moving on. Chiefs at the Broncos. And guys, this is going to be Conweee's game of the week. This is going to be an amazing game. Division game. Chiefs versus the Broncos. Broncos coming off the bye. And the Chiefs coming off an L to the Bucs. When it comes down to this, the Broncos are going to be fresh, ready, injury-free. Actually, not 100% injury-free, but most injuries are free. And they're in Denver. I don't think the Chiefs have what it takes to come up with a loss, go into Denver, and take the win. So, Denver, I'm going to choose you. Let's go, Broncos. Don't let me down. And it's time, baby. We have the Patriots at the New York Jets, baby. And you know what it is? It's Conweee's upset of the week. We're going to take the Jets here. You're not... Oh, my God. Put the hat back on, Conweeee. Put the hat... Okay, put the hat back on. No one needs to see my hair right now. I've been wearing this for a while. But we're going to take the New York Jets, baby. New York Jets are a fire team. Patriots are weak. Moving on. No doubt about it. Packers at the Eagles. Packers are absolutely goddamn flubby motherfudger shit garbage. The head coach, not the head coach, the owner of the team has said he knows the problem, but he has yet to go and be firing people because he doesn't think it's a staff problem. What? You have an elite quarterback. You guys look good, but you can't win games. I think there's some playbook issues and some coaching issues. Start making adjustments, Packers, and once you make those adjustments, I'll start picking you. But I'm going to take the Eagles this one because the Packers aren't looking too good. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, slap that like button. Comment down below what I got wrong, what I didn't get wrong. If you're new, subscribe to the channel. My channel is growing overnight, and I love it. I love seeing all 27 subscribers. I really hope I can hit 30 this weekend. I know it's almost impossible for a channel my size to get 3 subscribers in a few days, but I believe the Conweeee Squad can do it. Anyway, guys, I'm Conweeee. Hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.